Hello children, hope you all fine. The next lesson we are going to learn today adaptations in animals. Lesson number 4, adaptations in animals. What is adaptation? The quality of being adoption or adjustment, becoming adjust to a situation. Okay children, this is the meaning of adaptations. Why do animals need to adapt? Because to survive. So, in this lesson, we are going to see the adaptations based on the habitat of animals. What is the meaning of habitat? Habitat means the place where the animals will live and what food they eat. Now, animals can be classified into 5 major categories on the basis of their habitats: terrestrial, aquatic, amphibians, arboreal, and aerial. First, let us see terrestrial animals. Terrestrial animals live on land, such as tigers, elephants, and bears. These are all the wild animals. And in domestic animals such as horses, cows, pigs, and dogs are some examples of terrestrial animals. So, animals living in plain area. So, what are all the features of this kind of animals? These animals have strong senses. So they have a well developed sense of hearing and smell. So it allows them to hunt for food and protect themselves from danger. Their legs help them to move. But there are some animals such as snakes that do not have legs. So terrestrial animals breathe with the help of their lungs. Animals living in deserts. So desert means little rainfall and have few plants growing on it. Yes. So for example, camel. So a camel can live without food and water for many days because it stores fat in its hump. It uses this fat to get energy when food is not available. We can also find many birds, snakes, and lizards in the desert. So, they do not come out during extremely hot and cold hours. Some animals, such as desert crocodiles and lungfish, go to sleep for a long time in the summer months to prevent water loss from their bodies. So, this is known as estivation. Estivation means longer summer sleep. Animals living in polar regions, like deserts, in polar regions there is extreme climatic conditions in polar regions, so which are the north pole and the south pole. So throughout the year these regions are covered with snow. These are the coldest places on the earth. We hardly find what no food in these places. So the polar bear is one of the animals that lives in the north pole, and another animal also is there in south pole, that is penguin. Okay, so the body of polar bears keeps them warm in the extreme cold, and polar bear also have a thick layer of a fat under their skin. We can also find penguins have a thick layer of fat called blubber under their skin. So penguins also stay close to each other to keep themselves warm. And these kind of animals, what they will do, they will migrate from one place to another place to escape from harsh climatic conditions. This is called migration. And another birds are there, arctic. It will go to Antarctica in the months to avoid the winter. So to survive the cold winter months, some snakes, lizards, frogs, and the Arctic guard squirrel. What it will do? It will eat a lot in during summer and store the extra food in their body as fat. When winter comes, they sleep in caves or underground holes for many months. So, the inactivity shown by some animals during the winter months is called hibernation, long winter sleep. The next one, aquatic animals. So, aquatic animals are those that live in the water. Crabs and fish are some examples of aquatic animals. Then amphibians. Amphibians are animals that can live on land as well as in water. Frogs, toads, and salamanders are some examples of amphibians. So these frogs use their lungs to breathe when they are on land. And turtle moves in water with the help of their paddle like limbs. Okay, children. The next animal, arboreal animals. So these animals that live on trees most of the time. For example, monkeys, tree lizards, orangutans. So these animals show the following adaptations. So what are they? Monkeys are the most common example of arboreal animals. So they use their strong arms and legs to climb trees. Some monkeys, such as spider monkeys, have a very long tail. Orangutans spend a greater part of their life on trees. They also have very long arms. Then, aerial animals. Aerial animals are animals that can fly. So, birds and bats are the most common examples of aerial animals. Birds use their wings to fly. So they have hollow bones due to which their bodies are lightweight. They change directions while flying with the help of their tail. Feathers on their body keep them warm. Bats. A bat's wings are made up of thin layers of skin that help it in flying, just like the cloth in an umbrella. The wings of a bat are stretched across the arms and fingers. So, this is called aerial animals. Okay, children. So, these are all the categories on the basis of their habitats. So, these animals will live according to their habitat. Okay, children. In the coming video, we will see what are all the adaptations based on the food habitats of animals. Food habits of animals. Okay, children. Hope you understand this video. Bye, children. Thank you.